The highly anticipated trailer for X-Men 97 has finally debuted. X-Men 97 may initially seem like a nostalgic treat exclusively for 90s kids, but its roots delve much deeper into the X-Men comics history. While the upcoming Disney Plus revival pays homage to the classic animated series that aired from 1992 to 1997, its essence lies in the groundbreaking narratives crafted by Chris Claremont and Louis Simonson in the 70s and 80s. Across 5 seasons, the original animated series masterfully translated iconic tales like Days of Future Past and the Dark Phoenix saga onto the small screen. However, amidst the plethora of legendary storylines adapted for television, some notable arcs from the comics remained unexplored. Notably absent was the pivotal narrative of Professor Charles Xavier relinquishing leadership of the X-Men, appointing his erstwhile adversary Magneto as the team's new head and mentor at the Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters. Yet, a sneak peek at X-Men's 97 suggests that the series is poised to delve into these classic tales as well. During the Marvel Animation panel at SVCC, series writer Bo DeMeo unveiled the core lineup for X-Men 97. Familiar faces like Gambit, Wolverine, Jubilee, Cyclops, Storm, Jean Grey, and Beast graced the presentation with one glaring absence: Professor X. Instead, Magneto stood tall as the team's leader, donning a striking ensemble reminiscent of his iconic look from Uncanny X-Men issue 200. This marked a significant turning point in Magneto's character development, as he transitioned from a formidable foe to a champion of mutant rights, advocating for peace between mutants and humans. The announcement of X-Men 97 coincides with the imminent integration of these beloved characters into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Recent appearances by Patrick Stewart as Professor X and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and subtle nods to mutant kind in Ms. Marvel hint at their forthcoming MCU debut. With Disney's acquisition of 20th Century Fox in 2019, fans have eagerly anticipated the mutants' arrival in the MCU, and these developments suggest that the wait may be over soon. With its refreshed team roster and a commitment to adapting timeless superhero sagas, X-Men 97 promises to be more than just a nostalgic trip down memory lane. Instead, it pledges to introduce a new generation to the captivating drama and exhilarating adventures of Marvel's Merry Mutants. So, what can fans expect from X-Men 97? Who are the X-Men battling this time around? And what implications arise from Jean Grey's pregnancy? Let's dissect what we know about X-Men 97 based on the trailer and the timeless comic book storylines it draws upon.
Jeez, Thub, keep buzzing in my ear.
One of the key mysteries centers around the fate of Professor X. Rewind to 1997, where the original X-Men cartoon concluded with a somber note. In the series finale, Professor X is gravely wounded by anti-mutant activist Henry Peter Gyrick. The X-Men and Magneto gather to bid farewell to their mentor, but hope emerges when Lilandra and the Shi'ar intervene, offering advanced medical aid. The series ends with Xavier departing with Lilandra, leaving his fate uncertain. X-Men 97 picks up shortly after his farewell, hinting at Xavier's demise. Various scenes depict the world mourning his loss, with a funeral casket visible. Did Xavier perish on his journey home, or is there more to his fate that meets the eye? Regardless, tensions rise when Magneto returns for the reading of Xavier's will, a scenario reminiscent of the Last Will and Testament of Charles Xavier storyline from the comics. Magneto, portrayed with palpable excitement, inherits leadership of the Xavier Institute, presenting the X-Men with an uncertain future. While Magneto wasn't strictly a villain in the original series, his newfound authority promises to introduce fresh tensions among the team. Moreover, Magneto's courtroom trial, mirroring events from Uncanny X-Men issue 200, suggests a struggle for redemption that may ultimately succumb to old habits. As X-Men 97 unfolds, fans eagerly anticipate whether Magneto can hold up his newfound responsibility or succumb to his darker inclinations once more. The stage is set for a riveting exploration of power, legacy, and the enduring struggle between good and evil. Are mutants still hated and feared? A hallmark of X-Men, the animated series, was its serialized storytelling, showcasing the X-Men's progress in advocating for mutant rights and peaceful coexistence with humans over its 5-season run. X-Men 97 appears to continue this narrative thread. Scenes of Xavier's memorial underscore the impact of his advocacy on mutant-human relations. Additionally, a glimpse of the Daily Bugle suggests a complex interplay of attitudes towards mutants, with the paper featuring coverage of a mutant fashion show, hinting at progress. However, the return of Sentinels and the introduction of the Executioner indicate lingering fear and hostility towards mutants. The X-Men face these challenges head-on, as depicted in a dynamic scene of Gambit and Wolverine confronting Sentinels. With Marvel aiming for a slightly older audience, viewers can anticipate seeing the heroes unleash their full potential in battle. Exploring the Hellfire Gala. The inclusion of the Hellfire Gala headline in the Daily Bugle cameo is a nod to recent developments in X-Men comics. In the comics, the Hellfire Gala serves as a grand event where mutants showcase their status and mingle with the global elite, marking a significant shift in mutant politics and diplomacy. However, the portrayal of the Hellfire Gala in X-Men 97 may differ from its comic counterparts. While mutants have a nation in Genosha, the series' universe maintains a more traditional status quo. The gala may simply be a glamorous affair akin to the Met Gala rather than a pivotal diplomatic event. Nevertheless, questions arise about the gala's connection to the Hellfire Club, a secret mutant organization. Characters like Emma Frost and Sebastian Shaw are set to return, raising speculation about their role. Will they remain adversaries of the X-Men, or have they undergone a transformation akin to Magneto's? Is that truly Jean Grey? A significant twist unveiled in the trailer is Jean Grey's pregnancy, signaling a new chapter in her and Scott's journey towards family life. However, X-Men comics fans understand the complexities surrounding Cyclops and Jean Grey's offspring. The Summers family tree is notoriously convoluted, involving clones, alternate timelines, and time travelers. In the comics, Cyclops' son, Nathan, is conceived by Madeline Pryor, a Jean doppelganger created by Mr. Sinister. Nathan grows up to be Cable, a renowned time traveler. Meanwhile, Scott and Jean's daughter, Rachel, hails from an alternate future timeline, adding further layers of complexity. The questions arises regarding how much of this intricate backstory will be adapted for X-Men 97. Clues from merchandise suggest Madeline Pryor's presence in the show. Sinister is also confirmed as one of the major antagonists of Season 1, hinting at potential storylines involving clones and genetic manipulation. The Jean seen in the trailer might indeed be a clone, promising a surreal journey for the X-Men. Integration of new characters. X-Men 97 aims to pay homage to the original animated series, while introducing fresh elements including a revamped team roster. Morph and Bishop appear to be permanent fixtures, with Morph possibly overcoming past traumas. Bishop's role, previously centered on time travel warnings, hints at a new narrative direction. Sunspot, a newcomer to the team, raises questions about Magneto's influence and the recruitment of teenage mutants. Could Magneto's leadership lead to the formation of a new mutant team akin to the New Mutants from the comics? Nightcrawler's return, teased by X-Men 97 merchandise, suggests a potentially expanded role for the character. His limited appearance in the original series hints a deeper exploration of his character arc. As X-Men 97 delves into uncharted territory, it promises to tap into the rich lore of the source material.